So I thought I'd make a video explaining why I want to go into the forest since, yeah, I've made up my mind, about 2 months ago. Let's see, I guess it started in junior year. They had the asvab at my school, and they were like, take the asvab, it helps you train what you would be good at, your career goals, blah, blah. And I was like, sure. Get out of class for, 3 hours? Taking a test that I really don't care about. I didn't even know what it was for, honestly. So, took it. I was into that, I thought. And then I had a call one day. I was sitting at home, in my room, doing nothing. And I got a call. Yeah, you qualify for the Air Force. Who, me? Yeah, I was shocked, because I just figured my score couldn't possibly be high enough for the Air Force, and I wasn't really shooting for the military. Both my parents did Navy, so I guess I was kind of not trying to follow in the footsteps, I guess. I don't know if that sounds good or bad, I really don't care. But, yeah, my mom wanted to go into the Air Force, but her score wasn't high enough, so she went Navy. So, I was shocked, and I was like, I qualify, and he was like, yeah, I was like, so he was like, oh, let me just ask you some basic questions, blah, blah, blah. So, then I started really thinking about it. My sister went Army, so, I was talking military with my friends, and they were just like, I don't see you in the military. Hey, I didn't either. So, we, went on with this, and then I had this, really sucky recruiter, who really didn't care. Yeah, he was rude. I didn't like him at all. So, then I started talking to this Navy recruiter who had called me. So I was going back and forth for, a minute, talking to different recruiters or whatever. Ew, what the heck was on the side of my face? So I started talking to different recruiters, and, yeah, so I talked to a Navy recruiter. So my only two options for me were Navy or Air Force, just because I feel like they are the top branches. Not to put down any other branch or whatever, you do what you do. Like I said, my sister's in the Army. I know we're all the same. So, I just do personally. Yeah, I don't care. So, the more we talked about it, the recruiter I had, it was, like I said, he wasn't really that good, and the Navy recruiter, he was cool, but, I just can't see myself on the ship, and, yeah, I just don't want to do Navy. So, I took a test with the Navy, and had a really bad experience at MEPS taking that test, because I got left at the MEPS station, and that was kind of freaky, and, yeah, I cried, so, because I have abandonment issues, I guess. So, yeah, so that wasn't good. So my score was, really, it was a 47. I got 2 points higher than I did when I first took it. And I think that's because I was worried the whole time, because I knew something wasn't going to go right. I was supposed to get a ride from someone else, and it didn't work. So, yeah, so after that whole experience, I kind of was just like, forget it. I'm going to go to school. I don't think I'm meant for the military. I'm just not, So when senior year came and ended, I enrolled for the Fashion Institute out here in San Diego, California. So that's the school I'm going to currently. So I decided I was going to do that. And yeah, I gave up on the military. I kind of forgot about it. I first talked about it. My dad wasn't feeling it. He just retired 3 years ago. And he preferred me to do Coast Guard. That's because he doesn't want me to leave, in all honesty. He doesn't want me to leave. He wants me to stay close, and kind of want to leave. But, so that ended. I've been in school since summer of 2010. I started right after graduation, 3 weeks of summer break. That was it, and I was back in school. I don't waste time, because I know how I am. So, back in school, and I work at KFC. Well, work at KFC. And, getting kind of tired of KFC in all honesty. I was just like looking at jobs online and everything would pop up military, military, and I'm like, no, 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 I don't want that. My sister being in the Army, I talk to her a lot, and she just tells me how much she enjoys being in the military, just all the experiences she's had. When she was at boot camp, we wrote each other, so just hearing what she was going through. So I started looking back into the Air Force, and I kind of got excited about it. So I was like, maybe I should go. And my school is, you're supposed to switch up to LA for the second year of the school. Thing is, switching up to LA, I don't live up there. Don't make enough money to move up there. And once I'm up there, I'm going to have to find a job again. And then I'm going to have to pay all these student loans back once everything's done. So the more I thought about it, I was just like, I'm not ready to go. I'm not ready to leave. Because it freaks me out. So, I was looking back into the Air Force, and I was talking to my sister about it, and I was just like, hey, I think I'm interested in going into the Air Force. She was like, are you serious about this? And she was like, I was like, yeah, she was like, because last time, I fell off the wagon. So I told my mom. She's really supportive of it because, like I said, she wanted to go Air Force, but went Navy, and she still thinks the Air Force is really good. And my sister feels like the Air Force would be a better fit than the Army because she just feels like I'm not Army strong, but whatever. So, I started looking into it, and I put in my information for a recruiter to contact me. Then was like a little waiting game, waiting for him to message me or whatever, and, he finally messaged me, and went down and talked to him about it. So I'm supposed to take the asvab over. I have my book, Asvab for Dummies, 2010 edition, written by an Air Force sergeant, actually, so retired. But so I'm happy I have that. I have to brush up on my math because I now know that the scores fluctuate, but I want a nice score so that I don't have to worry about if it does fluctuate on me. So I'm really excited. All I've been looking at is Air Force videos and basic, and talking to my sister about her experiences. Even though I know she's in a different branch than I am, some things are still the same. She can teach me stuff that I don't know. And, so now I'm hoping I get my ship date for late August because I don't want to go while I'm on my birthday, and I have a family reunion coming up in July. So, but in all honesty, I'd rather go like right now. Like I'm ready to go. Like it's that period. But I'll wait. And the only person I haven't told is my dad. It's funny, I'm telling the whole world and I haven't told him. I haven't told him just for the fact that I know how he is about the military and about me leaving. I'd be going really far. And it's not like he can come down the street and take me because I literally live up the street from me, so. I haven't even told like all my Facebook friends because I just feel like, hey, I'm going to just come back and surprise them, kind of, that's how I feel about it. Just because some people, if things don't work out, I don't want to be like, oh, what happened? Don't go there with me. So, I've only told, like, a few people, like, my, closest best friends, and a couple of brothers I go to school with, because I go to school with them, and it's just like, oh, are you going up to LA? No, I'm not. I'll be back later. Y'all will be gone. So I haven't told a lot of my family, just because I want to take this test over, and I want to get a ship date before I say anything, and I want to make sure it's concrete. Just because I know how things can go. Sometimes you plan on something, and it doesn't always work out. So, and I'm hoping to take the test on the physical, hopefully, like, in the same area, proximity. I don't know. I hope I have a high enough score that I can just be like, yeah, I'm okay, I'm good to go. Because I want to go into logistics. Yeah. That's actually what my sister does. But, yeah, so that's kind of why I went into the Air Force. Both my parents are military. I've been around the military my whole life. Just like pushed it off so far because I was just like, I'm not supposed to be in it. But, I just think it will give me lifelong lessons and friends and experience that I won't get just throwing myself. I'm not ready. I'm not stable. I just feel like this will prepare me for life in general. And then there's just the experience opportunity. And on top of that, hey, I'm serving my country. And just because we're in the Air Force and we're not always on the front line doesn't mean we're not doing anything. I hate when I see people saying that. Y'all don't do anything. We're all in the military. We're all there for the same reasons. Well, the big picture is we're all fighting for the same country. So, yeah, I'm excited. And I just hope everything goes well. And once I start officially dipping in, I'll definitely put up my videos and just put up my experiences. And hopefully my next experience with MEPS goes okay, because, like I said last time I got left, that wasn't okay. And it freaked me out. So, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's it. So, that's the reason why I'm going in, and that's what's up with me. And it's April 5th. So, yeah. Pieces.